Hey guys, hey! And so it is morning time, and today we're going to be eating Easter inspired food for 24 hours.
Yay!
And so let's show you what we're having for our breakfast. So it won't be us eating inspired food for 24 hours if it's that with a crumpet in a special shape. So these are Easter bunny ones, and we're thinking we're going to stick a twisted cream egg on it as it's almost jam, a kind of thing.
We'll have to see how it turns out.
So yeah, it's all work in progress, but once it's ready we'll show you, and Aaron will try it on camera. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And what's this?
So there, I've got two on mine, and use the microwave to melt it a bit, and then here's Aaron. I heated up his chocolate a bit before and to get in there. Is that soft enough for you?
Yeah, just try spreading it about and see what happens.
So we'll get some on the little ears.
It'll be absolutely gorgeous. Yum.
So I did try and melt Aaron's one in the microwave on its own. It probably worked out better. So there we go.
There we go. Now we're going to have...
We're going to have our Easter bunny chocolate.
Go on and tell us what... It does look very warm, to be fair.
It's okay.
But you wouldn't get it again. You wouldn't have it again.
It's just, I don't know, maybe I didn't butter mine enough. It just seems a bit dry, or maybe it's because I microwaved my crumpet with it on, so it toughened it up.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yep.
Tastes better than I thought it was going.
So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and we'll see you later when we eat something else. Right, so as you can see, it's a little bit later, and it's time for us to have our lunch, isn't it?
It is. But what are we having here?
And so we're going to make ourselves an Eastery afternoon tea.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have some air-fried boiled eggs, because eggs are Eastery. We're going to make ourselves some sandwiches with egg mayonnaise, because eggs are Eastery. We're going to use this little, it's officially a cookie cutter, but we're going to use that to cut our bread into little bunny shapes, because bunnies bring the eggs.
Bunnies are Eastery.
Yeah. And we've also got some Eastery cakes.
So we're having like an Eastery afternoon tea.
Yeah. So we'll put it together, and then we'll show you it once it's together, because no one's got time to watch us put stuff together.
So why Ian's making our little afternoon tea?
Yeah.
That washing's going to come off the line.
I know it is. We were going to eat the afternoon tea outside, but I don't know if it might be a little bit too blustery for us, because
yeah, you can see like
there's the washing going
Washing's
crazy.
We're so hungry, let us in, we need some food.
But they should be dry at least.
So, yeah, back to us.
Oh yeah, and so, yeah, whilst waiting for the eggs to hard boil in the air fryer, we're going to try these. And so they call them Easter bunny snacks, which is why we've got them, because Eastery. And so it's carrot sticks with hummus, but to make it extra Eastery, that is a chocolate hummus.
So,
which is quite a combination. And I learned about it because I saw an article about people saying how disgusting it sounds. I have to admit that hummus does not look appealing.
it smells chocolatey.
It does smell chocolatey. I think you should go first, because you're...
Because I'm what? More picky?
Yeah. So it looks like it's quite a firm hummus. Make sure you get a nice big dollop of hummus on that, kid.
There we go.
Looks delicious. Obviously you'd hope before they do this they've done like taste trials and that to work out, unless they're doing it just. So it does...
No, I don't think they have. I don't think there's been a taste test on that one.
I'll have one more. I'll just try a bit of the hummus on its own, actually.
Maybe it's hummus.
Yeah.
Does it taste that?
I don't know, it's got quite a bitterness from the, I'm guessing it's cocoa, but then a bit of a sweetness. So yeah, it's definitely not better than normal hummus. Which we do have normal hummus.
Is hummus Easter?
Chickpeas. No, hummus isn't, but said they know that the Easter Bunny loves his rabbits, his carrots.
Hummus is chickpeas though, so
Yeah.
it's kind of Eastery.
Ah, I see what you did there. Chickpeas. Nice one, Aaron.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can eat it, but no, not gonna buy that again.
And also Ian's going to put some spring onions in with the...
Egg mayonnaise, because spring.
It's Eastery.
So here's a little overview of our Easter themed.
afternoon tea.
And so,
With no tea.
yeah. And so we've got these egg mayonnaise sandwiches in the shape of bunnies. And I was feeling bad that we were wasting so much of the bread by cutting out, so I made a couple little finger ones. And then the rest of the bread I have put outside for the birds.
For the birdies.
Then we've got our eggies made, which are driving the boys insane, aren't they?
You are going to get some though. Just have to give us a minute.
Good job we didn't make those chicken sandwiches I was thinking about as well.
Oh, they would have gone crazy.
So yeah, and then
Crazy.
here's the sweets. So we got these, which are these Haribo jelly bunnies. I think we picked those at Home Bargains, I think.
Yeah.
They taste, we have tried them as we were putting out and they do taste really nice, a bit like a jelly baby. We got a Kinder Surprise, because I love Kinder Surprises. We got these pink, which are lemon and raspberry mini Battenbergs, and we got them because they look so Easter and it's got a Easter bunny on. And then we got these, which are Mr. Kipling's egg fancy, so the fondant's yellow, so it does look surprisingly like an egg. And then here you've got a shandy, and they're all like saying, how's shandy Eastery? Well, it's old speckled hen. And then here we have an carrot juice, but it's also got orange and ginger in it to make it taste potentially nicer. That was from Morrison's, that juice, in case anyone sees us liking it and wants to copy. And then we've still had some of Aaron's birthday plates that we're going to use to eat off.
And again, making the most of the decorations.
Yeah, we still got our balloon arch going. I suppose you could, if you squint, imagine it just multiple eggs making your rainbow.
Yeah, that's what they are now.
Yeah, that's what they are now. They're not balloons, they're eggs. Ah, there you go. That's we're all much more comfortable now. Oh, so we'll start. So we did put the spring onions inside our bunny-shaped sandwiches. I was tempted to try and make faces using the onion, but it probably would have been a bit excessive. Should we try our?
Let's try our carrot juice.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
That's not too bad.
Mm.
So it is, like I said, carrot with a bit of with some orange and ginger, just to make it more of a palatable juice.
Yeah, it reminds me of something, but I can't remember what.
So happy Easter, guys! Do you guys do anything special for Easter?
Got any plans? Oh, I suppose. Think it will at least to be over by the time we put this up?
No.
Probably not.
Because we are doing this in advance. It's quite nice with the onion on.
Mm-hmm.
Had to.
I do like spring onion anyway, so usually put it in mash. So one of those eggs are for the boys.
Well, there's an egg out the back as well, because I didn't know how many eggs to do. Surprisingly chunky, the egg mayonnaise, isn't it?
It's good how it's cut them into little shapes.
Yeah. At one stage I was going to make the sandwiches and then cut them out, which might have either gone better or worse, I don't know. As you can see, it did a good job of the
Egg frying the eggs.
Yeah. So for anyone who cares, I did it at 120 degrees for 15 minutes. There are lots of different timings out there.
So they aren't soft and like
No.
not runny.
They're done so they're just hard boiled without. So when you can see it's like perfectly done because it's perfectly yellow on the outside of the yolk. Whereas if it's more of a greeny colour, that usually means it's been overboiled.
What is it?
Did you used to do anything special for Easter?
No, not really. I can barely remember Christmas, is it?
So all we would do is just get eggs, Easter eggs, and we just like make
I think we might
piles
have
of
got
eggs.
eggs.
I know some people have like big Easter Sunday roasts with lamb in that. You will go well with that. A vodka.
It's worth trying.
But it is good that. You can see. And here's some old speckled hen, and we've mixed a little bit of lemonade in just to, so we don't get totally bladdered in the middle of the day.
It's only 5%. Not as good as a San Miguel Shandy, but
Well, to be fair, there's not as much. That's more speckled hen.
oh right, okay. Also, it's not too bad if it's mostly speckled hen.
Right, so
What we have in now?
a little jelly bunny by the looks of it. We have got this bunny out, but I've got a feeling once we've eaten all that we won't have room for chocolate bunny, so
No.
see how we feel a bit later.
So I really want to try one of these.
Well, that's what we shall try.
Hamburgs.
I know. It's
Smells nice.
does. Smells a bit like a angel cake. Very sweet and fruity.
I can't work out. I think it's the raspberry that I'm tasting more than the lemon. Not as good as the original Bamboos, but it's
No.
nice. Like for a change.
The outside reminds me a bit like the pink shrimp sweets.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what it is.
So we'll try one of these egg fancies. Be interesting to see
If it tastes like egg.
and then see if it tastes like a normal fondant fancy or if the yolky bit's a bit different. So yeah, it tastes just like a fondant fancy.
Yeah.
All nice, soft and light feeling. See what's in our Kinder Surprise. So there we go. So the idea of the thing inside, I think, is that it looks a bit like a egg yolk inside the egg. So you got the brown chocolate that's the shell, the white chocolate inside that's the egg white, and then the toy inside that's the yolk. It's very thin, the chocolate, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't remember last time I had one of these. Yeah.
It's been a long time for me. I think last time we got them, I think it's, you know, when they had the princesses in them. You were trying to collect them all. So I've got a feeling it's not going to be Easter themed. This looks like some sort of ninja.
Doesn't like it's going to be very hard to put together.
No. You got your little figurine man, and there you go. In there. Then you pull back in.
Wow. Great.
Anyway. So yeah, that was a nice. I did enjoy laying it all out, trying to make it look pretty.
Yeah.
And I think we did a good job considering.
Thumbs up.
So we're going to
Carry on.
stuff in
this
our
now.
faces, and then
And
we'll
we'll see you at tea
Yeah.
time,
tea time.
dinner time, whatever you guys call it.
Alright, so we've stuffed ourselves, so we've got some leftover eggs, and Storm and Einstein love eggs, don't you boys? I've got an egg here.
So I can smell egg. Where is it?
Do you want some egg, Einstein? Sit. Good boys. Obviously, Storm's a lot bigger, so he can have bigger bits of egg.
It's just, I can't handle that.
Too big. Stormy thinks he's a little dainty dog. Jump there. Thanks, Dan. So there we go. They've got to have a little bit of an Easter festivity as well.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Oh, and the washing is back in.
Yeah, the washing's back in it. It was causing too much anxiety having it flapping around, and it was dry.
So back in it comes.
Hey there, guys. So it's a little bit later. Aaron's getting a bit more sleep before he starts work later tonight. Nearly time to feed the boys, but I've just been to the gym, and on the way back I picked up the Costa Coffee hot cross bun latte. So I've got that, and I'm going to try that. And to go with it, I picked up the Dairy Milk hot cross bun chocolate bar, which is raisins and crunchy cinnamon bits. Cinnamon crunch. So we'll start with the coffee. It's quite nice. I'll just give it a swirl because I have a feeling that the syrup's probably gone to the bottom. So that's pleasant. You get the cinnamoniness and it's also a raisiny flavour to it. So I'd have thought Aaron would probably like that. I'll try and save a bit for him to reheat up in his glass and try. So let's have a look at this hot cross bun Cadbury chocolate. Not a lot to see. It's quite a thin bar compared to the normal. It has got a raisin there, which Aaron will not be pleased about, but and so yeah, it's pleasant. I like it. Now together, got to be thorough with these tastings. So yeah, very nice. It's nice having the texture and the chocolate. And the hot cross bun isn't too hot cross bun latte is not too sweet, at least on this occasion. So just feed the boys now and wait for Aaron to wake up for us to have our last meal for today. Right, guys, so it is now a tea time, and we're going to start it off with some carrot soup, which comes with parsnip because that's the way they do it. So we got some carrot soup because rabbits like carrots. The Easter Bunny's a rabbit, isn't he, Storm? Yes. And then we found some savoury hot cross buns because the biggest trouble with eating Easter themed food is it's a lot of sweet stuff. So we got some some tomato and red Leicester hot cross buns, which we're having as like bread to go with the soup. But then we will probably have one with some cream cheese, and cream cheese isn't particularly Eastery, but it should taste nice. Then, because Aaron doesn't like raisins, we did get some Belgian blonde chocolate hot cross buns, which I imagine we'll toast and have with a bit of butter. And then, once we've eaten that and it's digested, we've got the grand finale. Wait and see what that is now. And so, to get to Aaron, we have to cross the stormy mountain. And there's the beauty that is Aaron. Posing on there with the Einstein, showing off a bit of knee for all you fans. So there you go. And so that's just the carrot and parsnip soup with half of one of the savoury hot cross buns, just to use like, a bit like bread to go with it.
Oh, it smells good.
Does.
So you've warmed it up?
Yeah, just lightly toast it just to help the butter. It's been buttered to help the butter thing. So if you want to try a bit of soup and a bit of that.
Smells good.
Smells delicious.
Einstein was like, "What is that?" But I'm guessing
But
that
he still stayed. Yeah, he came, looked, and then...
He wasn't impressed and came back and sat here.
And so obviously, like I said, if you guys had any better ideas to what we've done for savoury, we'd be all ears. So I know people have like lamb roasts, but it seemed a little bit too...
So what's the flavour of the...
It's tomato and red Leicester's cheese and tomato, basically.
Hello.
Well, Storm thinks it smells delicious.
It smells delicious.
So is that a good savoury hot cross bun?
Yeah, sure.
Right, so I'll leave Aaron to fend off to fend off the storm, and we'll come back to you when we're eating something next. So here is the savoury tomato and cheese one again, with this whipped soft cheese with pepper and chilli that we got, and then we've got the white chocolate blondie. Just finishing off this one, and then we'll try them and let those sit in our tummies. So we'll take these Easter hot cross buns through to his master. There's the master.
Oh, hey, darling.
Awaiting his Easter offering. So there you go.
Thank you, darling.
You got it. And so I don't know if people want to watch you eat them again.
Probably not.
And so we'll just give you the roundup when we're about to eat the last thing. Hey there, so last thing to eat now for this eating Easter food for 24 hours. And it's, to me, the most exciting one to try, which is the Cadbury cream egg and mousse dessert, which was from Iceland. It was frozen, and now it's not. And there you go. It's quite a big one, isn't it? And so let's crack it open. Quite some thick chocolate. Wow. And we're through. Oh, it's oozing. Oh.
Is that here dessert?
Hey there. Yeah. Do you want to take over, Cameron? I might have to just put half in each bowl because this chocolate is thick.
Oh gosh.
That's what it looks like, everyone.
Oh, looks like a runny dippy egg.
Isn't it just? So yeah, it's quite interesting. Have you ever seen anything quite like it in your life? I don't know how they must have heated up that knife if they managed to cut it like that.
Yeah, well, it's not a real picture. Who knows?
So yeah. You gonna grab a spoon and dig in, kid?
Are you trying a bit on camera?
Yeah, I'll have this one that's a little bit.
Tell us what. Oh.
Tell us.
Hello, Stormy.
Right, so we'll try a bit of everything. Oh, the fondant seems like it's like the yellow fondant.
Is that an ice cream in the middle?
No, it's a mousse.
Oh, it's mousse.
Quite interesting.
Not nice.
It's just an unusual mix of textures, like with it all.
What are the tastes like there?
So this is quite no taste to the white stuff.
Oh, right.
And then it's the classic sweet fondanty cream egg. And then the sponge is quite a dense sponge. And then obviously you got your chocolate. It's quite a thick chocolate. And so it's just... The chocolate's okay. And so it's just... main taste is just from that fondant.
So would you have it again?
I'll tell you once I've finished it.
Alright, okay.
So we'll eat it and then we'll give you our final rundown. Hey there guys, so we have finished eating all that we're going to eat today. The worst thing was that Cadbury cream egg
Oh, it
mousse
was
thing.
terrible. We highly would not recommend it.
Yeah, the textures and taste were just all a bit...
It was
much.
like it was a toss up between that and the trifle one to the egg trifle.
But we had tried the trifle in the past, and the trifle's a lot more pleasant to eat than that mousse dessert thing. But there you are.
Yeah, so if you were going to get any of them, I'd get the trifle because it's so much better.
And all the other things we had today were okay, well, reasonably okay. Obviously, the chocolate hummus with carrot sticks wasn't great.
Not great, but I think we had fun.
Edible.
We had fun, didn't we, doing it?
Yeah, and so we hope you enjoyed watching this one.
Yeah. And we will speak to you in our next video.
Bye.